carried the conquering weapons of Troy arising once more, a prospering land receiving Iülsus your gods, since Avernus, Tripod, shuddering civil, told of country to be kept pure by Aventine Remus, and Peraglam's prophetesses, chants, confirmed too late, proved to be truths concerning long-lived Priam. Turn your horses, Danaans, you conquer in vain. Ilium's land shall live, and Jupiter shall give her ashes weapons. She-wolf of Mars, our power's best of nurses, what ramparts have developed from your milk! I would essay to expound those ramparts in holy verse, but alas, how little are the sounds of my mouth! But yet, however meagre the brooks may be that stream from my breast, they all shall serve my fatherland. Let Enos crown his speech with a prickly wreath. To me, Bacchus, reach out leaves from your ivy, in order that my books make Umbria swell with pride. Umbria, the Roman Callimachus's homeland. Whoever climbs from the dales and sights our fortresses, let him assess those walls by my creativeness. Favor me, Rome. This work mounts up for you. Citizens, give fair omens. Augury's bird, approve what's begun. Of rites and days I'll sing, and places' former names. Towards this winning post it behooves my horse to sweat. Horace. Truant Prprts, where do you rashly rush to declaim about fate? Those threads are spun from no propitious distaff. Your poetry calls up tears. Apollo has turned away. You ask your reluctant lyre for words you must regret. I shall report the truth from truer mentors, or I'm a seer that's ignorant how to move the stars on the brazen globe. I am Horus, Archytalus' Babylonian offspring. Oropus begot me. My house descends from my ancestor Conon. Gods witness that I am not degenerate from my kin, that nothing comes before honesty in my books. Now that the gods are made a meaner of gains, even Jupiter faked by gold, the slanting zodiac wheel is revolved. Both Jove's propitious and Mars' rapacious stars, and Saturn's planet a burden to every head. And what the fish and spirited lion's signs intend, what the goat who is washed in Hesperian waters. Troy shall fall, I'll declare, and Trojan Rome shall rise anew, and I shall sing of our lengthy perils on sea and land. I foretold when Arya was bearing her twin sons, and armed her sons, though a god forbade it, that they could not bring their spears to their fathers' hearths, and indeed 2 tombs now confirm my credence. For Lupercus, when he shielded his horse's wounded face, did not take care for himself when his horse had collapsed, and Gallus, defending in camp the standard entrusted to him, fell lifeless before his own eagle's bloody beak. The 2 doomed boys murdered by their mother's greed. My credence reached, but reluctantly, to the truth. Again, when Lucina drew out Cinara's pain, and the clogging burden delayed in her womb, make Juno a vow that can reach her ears, I decreed. She gave birth. The palm was awarded to my books. These things the sandy cave of Libyan Jove does not expound, nor do the entrails committed to speak for the gods, nor does he who has marked the crow's flapping wings, nor the dead shade that magic waters bring forth. The root of heaven and the path of truth in the stars must be studied, and credence extracted from 5 zones. Callicas provided a grave warning, for he unmoored from Aulus, craft rightly attached to the god-fearing rocks. He likewise stained a sword at Agamemnon's daughter's nape, and gave the sons of Atreus blood-stained sails. The Danaans, however, were not to return, sacked Troy, repress your weeping, and call to mind Euboea's bay. Nauplius reaches out his vengeful fires by night. Greece floats, but overladen with her plunder, seize the prophetess, Ulysses' victorious son, and rape her, although Minerva forbids you to tear away her robe. Thus far history. Now may I come down to your stars. Prepare yourself to witness impartially new tears. Ancient Umbria gave you birth in a famous home. Do I lie? Or have my lips hit on your country? There, where Mevania's mist distills in the hollow plain, and the waters of Umbria's lake are tepid in summer, and the wall rises up from climbing Asium's top, that wall the better known for your genius. Though not of an age for such gathering, you gathered your father's bones, and were compelled to a straitened home, for many bullocks have turned your fields, but the pitiless measuring rod took off your wealth of ploughland. Soon the golden locket was dismissed from your untried neck, and freedom's toga assumed before your mother's god. Apollo then dictated some small part of his song, and forbade you to thunder out speeches in the forum. Form elegies then, deceptive work. This is your camp, that a host of others may write by your example. You shall suffer service in Venus's wars of seduction. You shall be an enemy suited to Venus's boys. Whatever conquering charmers you win for yourself, there is one girl shall mock at your triumphs. And though you shake the well-fixed hook from your jaw, this will be nothing. The gaff will curb your snout. You'll look on night or day at her discretion. No drop shall fall from your eye unless she commands it. 1,000 watchfires or seals on her door will not assist you. A chink suffices a woman persuaded to cheat. Now, though your ship may struggle amid the waves, though you go an unarmed enemy among armed men, though the earth may quake and divide in gaping abyss, your dread must be the ominous sign of the 8-legged crab. That is book 4, 1. The second part of my reading of Whatever You See Here, Stranger, which is Mighty Rome by Prprts.